Hello once again. Welcome to example 2 on the relations involving square and square root under the change of subject that I started with you in the first video. In the first video, we started looking at an aspect of the change of subject, and that is relations involving square and square root. Okay, and we've done the first video on it, and we've done a detailed explanation on it, and we've solved some examples on it as well in the first video, and I hope you all understood it and you enjoyed the lesson as well. So this is a continuation to solve another example with you. So this is example 2, as you can see from the board. So it means you've already done example 1, and I will advise that you do well to watch the first example, okay, which is the first video that I did on this aspect of the change of subject, which is relations involving square and square root, okay, because the first video lays the foundation, okay. All the explanation that you need, I've done those explanations in the first video. This is just a continuation to solve another example with you so that you get a better understanding of it. So do well to watch the first video so that you can easily handle this session as well. And please don't forget to like the videos and also share the videos after watching. And if you are watching for the first time, please do well to follow the page as well. So let's go ahead and handle the example 2 that I have on the board. So example 2, it says make S the subject from the following relations. Okay, so A, I have A equals BS squared, and B, I have P equals M plus S squared, and C, I have MS squared plus C equals to Y. Okay, so we are being asked to make S the subject from each of the given equation. Okay, and making S the subject simply means that make S stand alone in a given equation. Okay, so everything that is attached to the variable S, we are going to move it away so that the S can stand alone in the given equation, and that is you making S the subject, okay, which I've explained it a lot in the previous videos. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the A. Okay, so let me write down my solution, okay, and repeat the question. Okay, so I have A equals BS squared. Okay, I'm being asked to make S the subject from this given equation. Okay, so the first thing to do is to try to move the B away, okay, because I've explained to you that making S the subject in the given equation means that everything that is attached to the S, you move it away. Okay, so first we can see that there is B attached to this S, okay, the S square, B is attached to it. So the first thing is to move the B away. Then afterwards we'll look at what to do to eliminate the power 2 so that we can have S to stand alone. Okay, so first we have to move the B away, and because this B and this S square, they are multiplying, the only way to move the B away is to divide through the equation by B, okay, so that we can have this B cancelled away. Okay, so let's do that. We did this in the first video. Okay, so we are using the same approach. Okay, so I'll divide through the equation by B, so I'll divide here by B and divide here also by B, so that this B and this B can cancel away. So what I have left is A over B equals to S squared. Okay, I hope you agree with me up to this point. Okay, all that we did is to divide through the equation by B. Okay, so now we have A over B equals to S squared, and please, we were not asked to make S squared the subject, we were asked to make S the subject. So if you leave it like this, you are wrong, you are not done, okay, because this is S squared and not S. The question asks us to make S the subject and not S squared the subject. Okay, so it means we need to try and eliminate this power 2 which is here. We have to take it away, and how to achieve that is to take square root of both sides of the equation. Okay, and with that we can eliminate the power 2 here away so that we will have S standing alone. Okay, let's do that. So I'm going to take square root of both sides of the equation. Okay, so I'll take square root of A over B equals to, then I'll take the square root of S squared as well. Okay, so that this power 2 will cancel the square root sign away. Okay, I hope you understand up to this point. Now let's repeat what we have left. What I have left here is square root of a over b equals to s. Okay, now you can see that s is standing alone from the given equation, so it means we've made s the subject. Okay, look at it. We have s equals square root of a over b. So this is the answer for making s the subject of the given equation, which is a equals bs squared. Okay, so s is standing alone. You can see that nothing is attached to s now, so we've made s the subject. Okay, I hope the explanation is clear enough and you understood it as well. Let's go ahead and do the b as well. Okay, so the b, I have p equals m plus s squared. Okay, we are to make s the subject. Okay, so the same understanding. Okay, we are to make s stand alone in the given equation. Okay, so let me write down my solution and let's do it together. So I have p equals m plus s squared. Okay, so you can see that we have m attached to this s squared. Okay, it is addition sign. Okay, so we first have to think of moving the m away. Okay, then we'll look at what to do to eliminate the power 2 from there so that we can get s to stand alone. But first, we need to take this m away. Okay, we are trying to make m stand alone in the given equation. That is by making s the subject. That's what it means, make s stand alone. So everything which is attached to s, we are going to move it away. Okay, so the first thing to move away is this m. Okay, so this m, how to move it away is that it will cross the equal sign to this side. Okay, so this m will cross the equal sign to this side to come and join the p. Okay, so I have my p here, then the m will cross the equal sign. It is positive here. When it crosses the equal sign, it becomes negative. When anything crosses the equal sign, the sign it has changed. Okay, so it is positive here. When it crosses the equal sign, it becomes negative there. Okay, so I'll have my p, which is already there. This m cross the equal sign becomes minus m. Okay, equals to then your s squared, which is here. Okay, please, I hope you understand up to this point. Okay, now for us to get our s, you can see that the s, we have s squared here. Okay, so for us to eliminate this power 2 so that we get our s to stand alone, we need to take square root of both sides. Okay, so I'm going to take square root of p minus m. Then I'm also going to take the square root of the s squared. Okay, so that this power 2 will cancel the square root sign away. I hope you agree with me up to this point. Okay, so what I have left is square root of p minus m equals to s. Okay, so you can see that s is standing alone from this equation, so it means we've made s the subject. Okay, I hope you understood it. Okay, so very simple and straightforward. Okay, so our answer for making s the subject from this given equation is s equals square root of p minus m. Okay, let's handle the c as well. Okay, so the c, I have ms squared plus c equals to y. So let me write down my solution and let's do it together. Okay, so I'm going to repeat the question. So I have ms squared plus c equals to y. Okay, we have to make s the subject, meaning that s should stand alone in the given equation. Everything which is attached to s, we are going to move it away. Okay, so now let's start by moving this c away. Okay, so let's move the c away first. Okay, so the c will cross the equal sign to go and join the y which is there. Okay, so I'll repeat my ms squared, which is here. Okay, I hope you are following. Equals to my y is already there, and this c will cross the equal sign to go and join it. It is positive here. When it crosses the equal sign, it becomes negative because I've said that when anything crosses the equal sign, the sign it has changes. Okay, so it's positive. When it goes there, it becomes negative. So y minus c. Okay, I hope you understand up to this point. Now, the next step is to try to take this m away. Okay, because it's the s that we want to make it stand alone. That is you making s the subject. Okay, so we can see that m is attached to this s square. So let's try and move the m away. And because the m and this s square are multiplying, the only way to move the m away is to divide through the equation by m, okay, which is the coefficient of this s squared. Okay, so I'll divide through the equation by m. So I'll divide here by m and divide here also by m, so that this m and this m can cancel away. I hope you agree with me. So let's repeat what we have left. What I have left here is s squared equals to y minus c all over m. Okay, I hope you understand up to this point. Okay, now we need to find a way to eliminate this power 2 away, and I've taught you how to do that. Okay, how to achieve that is to take square root of both sides of the equation. Okay, that's what you are going to do. Then we'll get our s standing alone. Okay, so from here I'm going to take square root of both sides of the equation. So I'll take square root of the s squared, then I'll take the square root of this expression as well. Okay, so that this power 2 will cancel the square root sign away. Okay, I hope you agree with me. So I have my s equals to square root of y minus c all over m. Okay, and that becomes my final answer for making s the subject. Okay, you can see that s is standing alone from this given equation. Nothing is attached to s, so it means we've made s the subject. Okay, I hope the explanation was clear enough and you understood it as well. Please don't forget to like the video and also share the video as well. I'll see you again in another video whilst we solve more examples on this. Bye bye.